We've been busy. But today we're going to play Jumanji.
Oh, yeah. Have you ripped it already?
No.
You have the bottom.
I genuinely think it was like that. Good point. But no, it was like that when I...
It was brand new.
Brand new. It was fine. It's fine. It's just... It's like that. It's supposed to be sort of worn, isn't it? It's a board game that's washed up
Yeah, no,
in
but
the
I don't
ocean.
think they ripped a little bit while they...
Yeah, this board game thing, although it says copyright 2018 Columbia Pictures, this is actually, it's been around for hundreds of years, yeah. When I took the wrapping off this, the cellophane, I could hear these sort of distant jungle drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just play it. Okay.
It turns out I was just listening to Osric Circles.
I've just finished putting on the stickers and the dice.
Yeah, we very rarely buy new board games. This is obviously released in tandem with the film. And we had to put the stickers on the dice, which just seems a
It
bit
took a long time.
cheap.
And I always think it's nice to put... You know, so it's the same on every single dice.
Yeah, in the
I
right order.
couldn't, yeah. Although it says it doesn't matter what order it goes on.
You just want them to be.
Yeah.
So, the game is, I've read the instructions. It's one I can't cheat on, unfortunately, so I'm not going to play. You're yellow and I'm blue, so I'll be here and you will be... Oh my god, yellow, and it's an orange. That's cheap. Yeah, and the board doesn't quite stay
It's
straight.
because it's new though, isn't it?
Brand new.
I know it's new, yes.
So,
But if you just go like this...
oh, if you break it, okay. So, oops. So, the idea of the game, it looks really short, is just to roll the dice and get to the middle. But you need to, there's a lot of things in the way. Like what's going to happen is, every time you land on this rhino circle, the rhino goes in the space in front of you and you have to roll an even number to get past it.
Right. That's what's going on in the left-hand corner then.
And this, so what happens here is you have these cards and they tell you to do something. So we'll use this as an example. So this one says dice, which isn't a good example. I want one that has a... Ah, here we go. So, actually, is there a dice? Yes, so that is a good example, actually. So on each of these dice, you've got a number there and something you have to roll. So for instance, there's dice on there.
Yeah.
So if you picked up this card, I have to rescue you. So I have 6 seconds, which is how long that timer is, to roll dice. And if I roll the dice, you stay where you are, and I move forward 5.
Right.
But
okay.
if I get it wrong, you move back 5. So that's quite a full-on one. So it's kind of, I'll shuffle that in. And when they discard, if we do it successfully, put them there. But if we mess it up, we put a card here.
Okay.
And this slowly fills up. And if it gets to there, we get stuck in the ball game forever in Jumanji. Can you put your phone on silent, please? So that's basically
Why?
because it's just going to keep on going dun in the
It's
background all
because
the
so
time.
popular.
Popular Percy. So yeah, that's pretty much the theme. It's a pretty basic game, and I don't know. It says you can play it with 2 people, but the rule is with if you're playing with 3 or 4 people, because it's between 2 and 4, is that this one of the dice has dice. I don't even know what this is. It's like a spinner thing, but has a sort of what's it called, an hourglass, and that hourglass acts as a wild card for anything on the cards.
Yeah.
But that doesn't apply in the 2-player mode. So it's literally just going to be, you have to roll the symbol that matches the card. So
Right, okay.
I think that we're ready to rock. So
Ready to rumble?
yeah.
I'm ready as well.
Ready to Rumble 2 with Mama Tua.
Okay.
Weirdly, in the book, it says, you know, it says the person, sometimes it says the person to the left goes first or the youngest person goes first.
Me.
It says the person who suggested playing the game goes first.
Me then.
Well, it is you, yeah. But I just thought that's a really specific
So
way of...
I'm going to play the game then. Oh, obviously.
yeah. I was just saying, I'm having a whale of a time when you're just sitting there. Can I play? No, you didn't suggest playing it.
Well, I'm going to play it then.
So that's right. So I've got my blue on my blue. You've got your yellow on your orange, and we're just gonna play Jumanji.
Okay.
So, yeah, you go
We go
first.
first then.
Yeah. So roll away. 3. Hearty 3. So move forward 3. Oh, that means you go back to the start.
That does not.
No, it does. But these blank spaces mean
Sure, you
that
just make it that you have to go back to start every blank space.
I would love it.
There's a lot of blank
No.
spaces on this board.
I know, the Taylor Swift fan. So, jungle dangers threaten you. There are 3 steps to rescue. You draw a danger card from the pile, which is the top one.
Yep.
What does it say?
Crawling and slithering up from the flood come thousands of leeches to suck your blood.
I hope they all rhyme. I do like it when things rhyme. Draw a danger card from the pile. Read the message aloud. There'll be a number and a symbol, either or so. What's the symbol?
The raft.
Right.
I
So,
thought it was cigars on the dice, but
so I have to roll. That's your
A
special
raft.
dice. We don't need these. So you have to flip the timer, and when you flip it, I have got till the timer runs out to roll a raft. And if I do, you stay there, and I go forward the number on the on
One.
there, which is 1. And if not, you go back 1 if I don't do it. Ready? So say when.
when?
It's a racket. That's a door.
How many times have we got? 3.
No, as many as I want. Door, rope, till that runs out. I have another door. I don't want a door. I don't want a racket, actually. I want a raft. Another racket. That's some dice.
Time's up.
So that means you go back 1.
I go back 1, that means I go forward 1, surely.
No, because it's all about... The game is pushing you back from the centre.
Right, okay.
So, my go. 4. Some pretty bad rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, same goes for me. Oh no, we didn't do that, so that goes over here.
Oh, okay.
I draw badly. I can't draw. Oh, so this is don't stop the game you This is an awkward rhyme. Don't stop the game you realise, or one of you may vaporise. It's an odd amount of syllables in each line. So, apparently I'll just melt if I don't do this. So it's you've got to roll. No, you've got to do it. This is 3, so you've got your own.
So I've got to roll a dice.
You've got to roll a dice on that. What do they call it? Tosser? It's not a spinner, is it?
I was going to say something. A dice. It's a dice.
It's a dice. You've got to roll a dice.
It's a kind of yeah.
How do they refer to them as? No, you can't. It's a rescue dice.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna roll a dice. Go. You're really good at this. Oh.
Yes.
I was in speed rolling. I was kind of. You were just boom, boom, boom,
Rolling
boom.
on the river. Okay, so that means I move
Creedence
3.
Clearwater Revival reference. Yeah, you move forward 3.
We're on the rhino.
Okay, that doesn't matter though because that's not your go. If you know what I mean. That's just
Now
a
it's
bonus
my go.
one. Now it's your go. I'm gonna roll as fast as you. That was.
Queen roller 8.
Good. You have to roll even numbers in order to move forwards now.
Okay.
7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jungle danger.
I wonder how much different this game is to the older ones, because obviously when the older film in 95 came out, they released a board game in there, and over the years they have, and this is just one from this year, so I'm guessing this is for
The new film.
the new film, but I wonder if like one of the older ones, what they would be like.
We can find out. I'm disappointed because basically when I took the cellophane off and lifted the lid off the box, I wasn't sucked into a jungle and to meet Robin Williams. So everything from there is downhill for me.
But there's one on eBay, an original replica
.com.
of the game, £450.
Well, there you go. Please tell me it's hand carved.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And it's got all the... Do you remember in the actual game it had all like the play pieces, like a rhino and stuff, but it was all kind of little wooden pieces?
Yeah. I haven't seen that film since... It was a film we used to watch in school a lot. But when was it released?
95, I thought. But
95, so I would have been 36. No, I would have been...
Maybe
Yeah, like
double
11 or
check, but
12.
I'm sure it was about 95.
But, yeah, and I remember
Yeah, it was about
watching it
9.
a lot in school. It was like when we all gather in the hall and watch it. So I watched it a lot when I was younger, but I can't remember much. Was the rhino the main bad guy in it then?
I just remember being terrified and thinking, like, oh, obviously the parents went up for the night, left them alone, I guess. No, because it was a babysitter day as well, wasn't it? Was a woman babysitting there.
Probably someone
They
famous.
played but he'd found the board game just on a building site, and he could hear the noise and dug it up, took it home, played the game, obviously got sucked in. But through this kind of fear, wasn't it, on the board game?
We need to watch Jumanji, I think, don't we?
Yeah.
Faye hasn't seen The Princess Bride, by the way, which genuinely shocked me because I thought it was almost a rite of passage as a child that you have to see Peter Falk reading a story to Fred Savage. You're sort of stuck in an eternal childhood until you watch that film.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, why? Oh, Vaporize, so that was supposed to be...
Yes.
Well, you did that, didn't you? So that goes in the discard pile.
Yeah, sure.
So, you'd better watch just where you stand. The floor is quicker than quicksand. Using a similar word to rhyme with itself. But, so you've got...
I'm sure this isn't again when they in the actual original board game as well. I'm sure they've got the same kind of phrases and things.
Did they all rhyme? They must have all rhymed.
Yeah, they did.
Good. So this is... The drawings are quite weird as well.
But then there used to be bats and things flying out of the game and the things like that so far. A bit disappointed me. I think we should go back to the shop. I mean, I was expecting like elephants.
If you take this back to the shop and slam it down on the counter and say, well, this is a load of crap because I opened it and I haven't been attacked by werewolves yet.
Well, it wouldn't be werewolves, would it? It would be little monkeys. And elephants and rhinos.
Or men with mutton chops and monocles.
But
Monocles? Well, there's no glass
With the
in them.
shotgun, I can't see anyone like that so far. Well,
There's a hunter in the film, isn't there?
Him, yeah. He's the hunter.
Yeah, the jungle music you can hear, we're not playing that. That's just what Cardiff sounds like. You, young lady, with your super saucy speed rolls, have to roll an axe. And you've got to do it now. It's getting on my nerves already. Does that mean you move 3 past the rhino? Oh no, the rhino follows you, it says. So you move 3, 1, 2, 3, but the rhino moves 3 as well.
So now it's my goal to roll even.
You have to roll an even to move. 5. Good. Okay. My go. Put the dice down. That's those. 7. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on. Wait for 5 and 8.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on. You're being sucked into the jungle. Ooh, I must wait for another player to stop you. The player to your left, which is just you, is just
me. Come on.
strange jungle. This. Hang on. If 5 and 8 is rolled, you're safe. Both you and the roller stay where you are. Your turn is over. If 5 and 8 is not rolled, move your pawn back 1 space. Do not follow the instructions that the player to read with the rolls and so on.
What?
I basically keep
It's
rolling
bits of sentences
until
there.
you roll a 5 or an 8. I keep moving backwards 1 space, so I could go back to start.
Brilliant.
So roll.
Seems like a fake game.
Roll a 5 or an 8 straight away, please. 3. No, don't care about that.
So I can't move then. I gotta...
No, this is my turn still. I'm moving back,
Alright,
so I move back 1.
Now it's my go.
No, it keeps going until 11. I go back another 1. 6. I move back another 1. 8. Thank God. Right. The sadness ends. You did the axe, didn't you?
Yep.
Right then.
Am I going now?
Yes. You have to roll an even.
I know.
11. Unlucky. Oh my go. 5. Oh.
Oh, what's this?
In the jungle you must stay until disasters roll away. Plus another new one.
That was the thing, wasn't it? That's in the film. In the jungle you must wait until the dice reach 5 or 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Little flashback.
Is it in the jungle you must stay stilliums until you meet Robin Williams?
No. It's so weird, you know what?
Okay.
That would be good. That'd be brilliant,
You
actually.
bump into Robin Williams. Right, anyway, no messing. Stop messing around. Is he going to be in it? No.
Yeah, well, he's the boy in the game, isn't he? And when they meet him, he's obviously playing the game, and he's got this beard, and I think there's deep shapes and stuff, obviously. Or...
I need to watch this film. What am I
Watch a
doing?
snack coming, be nice.
That would be nice. Be lovely. Oh, here we go.
It'd be
All
absolutely
players, including your
lovely, wouldn't it?
you must all roll to rescue each other. Draw a danger card. Read the message aloud and reveal the symbol and number. Turn over the timer. All players quickly through the rescue
Draw what
dice.
card? Draw what card?
Hang on. Wow, okay. So, I've landed on this now, which is in the jungle you must stay still until you bump into Robin Williams.
Right.
And we have to turn over this card. And
A danger card.
Yeah, we both have to do it.
I was
So
going
it's
to say a joke then.
what?
Nothing.
You can say it if you want.
Okay.
We have to roll that. Splintered rafters all around. Duck them or they'll pin you down. So we have to roll an axe, but we have to roll an axe in like.
We or me?
We. Well, when you're on one of these, we're all involved.
Right.
So until we have the timer to both roll an axe, and if we both don't roll an axe in the 6 seconds, then we just have to move back one and draw the next card. So we both have to do it. You ready? So get your tosser, and we'll at 6 seconds. You got to roll an axe. Ready? Go. I keep on rolling the same thing. Yes.
Go on.
Got it. Yeah. And there's time left. Boom. That was good.
I'll try. I mean, you can.
That's it. So, that was that my go? My go.
Yeah.
So it was 1. So you move forward 1, but the rhino follows you. And that's the end of my go.
5.
That's it. That's an odd number.
I can move.
8. 1. Oh, sorry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God! It's another one of these disaster cards. So we're gonna roll. At night they fly. You better run. These winged things are not much fun.
That was in the game as well.
I really want.
Sorry, the film.
We need to watch Jumanji. So again, it's only 1, which is not too bad, but we need to roll a racket. You ready? Okay. Go. Did it. Time out.
Ah!
Oh, did the time run out then?
Sorry for that noise. Yeah. No, it hadn't run out. It hadn't.
Well, obviously I'll have to look at the playback afterwards, but okay, I'll take your word for it. So, was that your go? Oh, it was my go, so you move forward 1 again.
I didn't move forward last time, was I meant to?
Yeah, you did. I moved you forward.
I go.
Yes. Roll away, my sweet angel. I told you were really odd. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay, so you've got to roll.
I feel like we're really in the jungle.
It's warm, I'll give you that. So you've got to roll. Oh, you could get 5 moves on this.
Right.
So you've got to roll a raft. Every month at the quarter noon, there is a monsoon in your lagoon. Such an awkward rhyme. But, so, you've got to roll a raft in 6 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Gladiators!
Yes.
I don't know if the way you're rolling is really fair.
I think it is.
Because you're just kind of moving it 1 until you get it. Either you're doing that.
Same as rolling.
No, it's not. You're just basically rotating it until you come to it.
No. I've been going like this.
That's alright then, as long as you're not.
It's like I'm going like this, mate. Who's jealous?
I'm not jealous, I'm winning.
You're jealous.
Why do you get so jealous? Right, so you move forward 5.
Hey, it's mine.
Yeah,
I
you.
can do
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry, I heard you want to break a nail.
You haven't got any nails, you bite them down to the.
But you moved me.
Quick.
You, that is. You moved me and.
Let's move women. With my voice.
Carry on playing the game.
So, that's good, we've done that. Your go.
7, obviously.
I keep rolling evens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to roll a 5 to win. And I'm stuck there until I either roll it or you have a game that allows me to move 5. And you have to say Jumanji when you win. 6,
Yes.
10.
10. Okay, so this direction.
Yep, so round's gone. You move
So
forward.
this direction.
Yeah, stay on the orange, so you move forward 10. Draw a jungle card.
A cavernous yawn with tusks of course. Be sure to skirt this river horse.
Does it say skirt?
Yeah.
Good. So I've got to roll a raft.
A raft, yes.
What's on that picture?
A raft. A hippo.
Oh, right. I like the fact it says skirt. So, yeah, I've got to roll a raft. Go on.
Ready to go.
Yes. Just in
You
time.
lost.
No, I didn't.
So 3.
Yeah, you move. Yeah, I move forward 3. That's right, yeah. So I've got to roll 2 to
I've
win.
got 4.
That was it. 1, 2, 3.
It's not like you went.
Yeah, I went like this.
You running where you love?
He's running there. I got to roll snake eyes to win. I don't know if I can roll a 1999 Nicolas Cage film though.
5. So where was I?
I don't know. You're
Yeah.
messing around. Yeah. This could be bad for you, Faye. I've got to roll a 5 or an 8 until you keep going max spaces. 7, back 1.
Am I going then?
No, it keeps happening until I roll it. Back 1. Move it back 1. Come on, you want to touch your
You
piece?
can do that to me.
Yes, I did it at the start of the game myself. 10, back
Oh,
1.
you're such a loser. Why?
12, back 1.
I hate
Oops.
you. Leave it
8,
here.
no, 6, oh, 9, back 1. 10, back 1. 11, back
I'm
1.
gonna go home.
You live here. 4, 7, back 1.
Oh, I hate you.
3, back
I'm not
1.
gonna. Yeah, the race is over.
6, back 1. 3, back 1.
If you love me, you'd go right on you.
11, back 1. 3, back 1.
It's like I'm being really stupid. I'm going, la, la.
9,
So
back 1.
please roll 1.
8! There you go. Wasn't that bad. You didn't move back 1 or 2 spaces. So my go, and I need to roll 2. Here we go.
9. Back to where it was. An angry sky hurls bolts of light. If you can't take cover, you'd best take flight.
So what is it? How many do you move?
1. But you got to get a dice.
I can roll dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. Tell me when you're ready.
Now.
Boom.
Cheating those.
Oh, it doesn't help me anyway. I can't move. I need to roll 2 1s. Or get a 2 on there to win. So I'm stuck here.
Okay.
Really awkwardly because there's only one way to get 2 1s. So that's it. It's my go, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the opposite. The actual opposite of what I need to get to win.
Is there 4? Don't be fooled, it isn't thunder. Staying put would be a blunder. You need to roll a roll.
At 5, which helps neither of us.
Yep. Go on.
And if I don't, you move back 5.
Yeah.
Oh, done it.
Goodness.
So we both stay there.
Perfect.
So now, we just roll the dice until one of us wins.
Basically.
How many did you need? 3, and I need 2.
Eight. 4.
This endgame needs work. 7. Any other game?
God, you could have rolled on the 12, hadn't you?
Yeah, what I wouldn't mind is a snake eyes. I don't know. Oh, I thought you had it then. Your sausages. 8.
Could be all day.
Can you stop just chucking them at me?
I'm rolling.
I know you rolling. I roll for 800. Fate. Stop showing off. It's gonna be fine.
I'm just rolling it. I'm gonna roll high numbers.
I know. Stop doing that.
3.
You won.
Yes!
You won by getting on my nerves. You have to say Jumanji to win. It says it.
Jumanji.
Say it properly.
Jumanji.
So yeah, it's okay.
Jumanji.
This strikes me as a game that it's really minimalist and it's kind of fun. But
I win.
yes, I can imagine if there was more of you, it would be more fun because you wouldn't be here. Not because it is all about getting on each other's nerves and moving backwards a lot. Because if there was 4 of us, we'd be going back and forth all the way up this sort of track. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It sounds epic, doesn't it? When you read the back.
Like you could win in like 5 or 6 rolls if you had high numbers.
Take a card and read the rhyming messages, then race against time to roll the dice that can save you and your fellow players from the vicious croc's snapping jaws, the stealthy lion's ferocious bite, or the charge of the trumpeting elephants. Double cross your opponents by strategically placing the rampaging rhino to block the path as you scurry towards the centre of the board. Venture into the world of Jumanji if you dare, but be warned you may not be able to escape the jungle's clutches.
It's kind of
Dun, dun, dun.
the thing is, all the cards are essentially the same thing.
Yeah,
You know?
it's pretty basic, isn't it?
It's very basic. I would say this is a good game to play with your kids because it's kind of like you could if you had young children, you could say, "Oh, quick, you've got a 6 seconds, roll," and they would giggle, they would love it. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if there's a few adults and you've had like a few drinks, it'd be fun.
Bit disappointing as well, because you think, I know it's not going to be like that. The Jumanji board, I thought was going to be split, so you could open it like a
Yeah.
game. I'm sure that's cheap to do.
They've basically released a relatively cheap game to time with the movie.
That's what often happens with the board games, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it happens obviously with video games all the time, but I've never actually had a board game new, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've always just had them as a kid or picked them up along the way, specifically for whatever reason. But this does feel. It was more fun than the Addams Family. That's my
Yeah.
my benchmark of terrible games. But I think the more you do need 3 or 4 people, and maybe play it with like younger people as well, because they would appreciate it more. So yeah.
I'm younger than you.
Okay, far younger people then.
Hey.
People are way younger. They're like 27 or something.
Whoa.
They do like his mutton chops though. So, I would give this like a 4 or 5 out of 10 for 2 players, and then maybe bumping it to like a 6 or 7 for 4 players, or playing it with kids. Because I
Yeah.
think they'd really like it.
I kind of agree.